The glass mirror reflects my image, and I feel the warm touch of the brush with which Anna carefully applies makeup. My name is Marcus Lowen, and today I have a meeting with Anna, the girl of my dreams. We didn't see her for a couple of months because my happy team and crazy work schedule didn't leave me any time. But it's hard to complain, because it's work, and Anna that light the fire in my heart. I miss her and think about our meeting. I try to look something like this. After all, she adds such bright colors to my life. Anna is an amazing woman. She works as a stylist, and we rent an apartment nearby in the city center. We both lost parents as children, and it was this shared pain that helped us get through it. Her grandmother, who lived far away in a country house in Ghana, gave so much to Anna, and always spoke of her with such respect. We both value her as family. Returning to reality, I hear the door to Anna's room slowly open. She's amazing as always, and there's something special about her today. Her eyes search mine, and I cannot tear myself away from my smile, which illuminates the darkest room. "You look amazing, Marcus," says Anna, and there is delight in her voice, and warmth shines in her eyes. "Thank you, my talented artist," I answer, smiling at the successful transformation that my beloved has achieved. "An artist who can make you beautiful, huh?" Anna pretends to pout her lips. "Exactly. I admit this would have been impossible without you," I say, laughing at our humorous conversation. "Come on, the secret is to show you a better world," Anna jokes, captivated by her energy and carefree fun. I can't help but notice a slight shadow creeping into her gaze. "Anna, something happened. Is there anything I can do to help?" I ask with curiosity. She slowly raises her head and, meeting my gaze, pauses for a moment before answering. "Marcus, I need to tell you something." Her voice trembles a little, but there is a sense of determination in it. I listen carefully, waiting for her words, and my heart beats in anticipation of the secret that Anna was about to reveal to me. The tension in Anna's eyes increases the intrigue, and my thoughts are spinning to the rhythm of our hearts. "Do you remember that painting I recently finished and took to the gallery?" She begins. "Of course I remember. This work was inspired by our first meeting," I answer, truly proud of its success. "So," Anna pauses, as if collecting her thoughts. "She was more than just an inspiration." Her words are cut off, and she takes an envelope out of her purse. The paper rustles, conveying all the tension of the moment. She won the top prize in an international painting competition, and an invitation to an exhibition in Paris. The suddenness of this news strikes me, and I am taken aback, as if I had been replaced. "Anna, this is incredible. You know that you are the most talented. We will go to Paris. I'm with you." Her smile blooms like the sunrise. "Marcus, I'm so glad I get to share this moment with you." And although I want to continue to rejoice with her, she adds, "But that's not all." I look at her, feeling how every further word she says falls on the scales of fate. I won't be alone in Paris. Another adventure awaits us. My head is spinning with thoughts as she reaches out and places a small ultrasound image into my trembling palm. "You and I will travel as a family, Marcus." My eyes are filled with a mixture of feelings: happiness, responsibility, excitement. I suddenly find myself on the cusp of a whole new world of adventure with Anna, and a new life that lies ahead. "Marcus, there are things that cannot be expressed in words," she says quietly, approaching. Her presence fills the room like a melody, and I feel a wave of warmth and tenderness growing inside me. I stand up to meet her, and we hug, tenderly and sincerely. At this moment, the world around disappears, leaving us and time as if frozen. "For you, Anna," I say, and hand her an envelope with an invitation to a candlelit dinner, which I hope will be the beginning of a new page in our history. She laughs and her eyes sparkle with joy. "Thank you, Marcus. I'm looking forward to this evening." With warmth in my voice, I answer, "See you, and let this evening be remembered forever." When she leaves the room, I sit down at the table again, mentally repeating the details of our upcoming date. Surprised by her hasty departure, I am left alone in the office and watch the door close. My name is Marcus Lowen, and I am known as one of the most successful young businessmen in Ghana. Lately, I have encountered a problem. People often try to use my reputation and wealth for their own purposes by making unfair demands. It has always been more important for me to preserve my name and avoid scandals, so I preferred to make compromises when resolving issues related to money and rumors. But now, at this moment, my mind is not only in business, but also in anticipation of the evening, which should become one of the most wonderful evenings of our lives together. My secretary comes in and I'm ready for a serious conversation about finances. Please sit down, I ask. Explain to me how we lost 10 million CIDs in the last few weeks. The secretary looks worried, and it shows. Sir, I sincerely apologize. I still can't understand how this happened, she replies. Evening came and Marcus headed to a fancy restaurant where he was supposed to meet Anna. Upon arrival, he saw her standing on the sidewalk, impatiently waiting for him. When their eyes met, it became clear from the wallpaper that separation had only intensified their feelings. Anna approached him with a warm smile, and they shared a friendly hug before sitting down at the table. Having ordered dinner, they began to chat casually. How was your day? Anna asked, putting sincere concern into her words. It's been quite a stressful day, but now that I'm here with you, all the stress and hustle and bustle seems so far away, Marcus replies, smiling genuinely. Anna nods in response, maintaining the conversation. I feel good too. Your presence makes this evening special. How is the situation at work? Marcus asks curiously. Anna smiles, answering, Everything is stable, as usual. But tell me, will you stay with me this time? Maybe we can spend a couple of weeks together? Marcus sighs, his answer not what Anna expected. I would really like to, but unfortunately I have to leave tomorrow. Leaving so quickly, Anna experiences a mixture of disappointment and surprise. Looking her straight in the eyes, Marcus says quietly, Anna, I didn't come here just to spend this magical evening with you. I want to tell you something important. And in his voice, there was more than just words. It was the beginning of a completely new chapter in their history. The warm glow of the restaurant's lamps seemed to reflect the warmth they felt for each other. Marcus and Anna, holding hands across the table, felt that invisible connection that had been the source of their joy and inspiration for many years. What happened, Marcus? Anna asks quietly, intrigued and a little worried by his unexpectedly serious tone. Anna, he begins, squeezing her hands tighter. I have something to say, and I don't know how you will react. Anna's gaze reflects excitement, but she looks at him carefully, ready for any news. The light of the restaurant lamp softly illuminates our smiles, stories, and quiet confessions. Marcus thought how his life was changing, because now he was with her, for whom it was worth changing everything. Today has actually been one of the most stressful days. But when I think about you, Anna, all the difficulties disappear, Marcus says, the glow of the candles dancing in his eyes. Anna nods, his words independent. Your presence makes every moment special, Marcus. How was your day? Carefully translate into the topic. Everything is as usual, without much news. But I thought, maybe it's time to bring us together for a little while longer. Annie's proposal is in the air, filled with their mutual participation in the life of a friend. Marcus's deep sigh precedes her answer, which does not carry the news she expected. I would give everything in the world to stay, Anna, but tomorrow I have a trip out of town. District? There is disappointment in her words. There is a soft smile on this face. I have made a fateful decision, Anna, not only for meetings, but for our entire tomorrow. What solution? Anna's voice is barely audible from the growing excitement. Maybe we can try to live together. Marcus's words are filled with confidence and anticipation of a new life. Are you serious? A mask of disbelief froze on her face, momentarily illuminated by delight. The most serious one. You are my treasure, Anna. Tears of joy roll down Anna's cheeks as their embrace tightens, reflecting on the endlessly blissful moment. Anna is in Paris for an exhibition. Marcus went to a restaurant to have a little drink and relax after a hard day. He sat down at the table, looking at the menu, and... Meanwhile, at the restaurant bar, one woman with shiny hair, surrounded by empty glasses, enjoys solitude and tequila. Marcus noticed her with surprise, and his gaze fell on her figure. A game of fate or a simple coincidence? In any case, he cannot resist the desire to get to know her better. I don't want to disturb your peace, but may I join you? With all delicacy, he approaches the stranger after a short pause, with a confident smile. The woman looks at Marcus, and her eyes glow with sadness. I was just a participant in being the person who chose him wrong in my life. This evening promised to be full of surprises, and Marcus seemed to be the protagonist of this subtle show of fate. These are very significant events, I noted thoughtfully. But remember, each of us touches someone who will see our true worth. She smiles, and her mood seems to begin to change. Thank you, she says. You are a good conversationalist. Sometimes all we need is a new perspective on things. Life is full of changes, and sometimes one door closes to open another, I say, noticing the spark of hope opening in her eyes. Warm lighting above the bar and calm music create the perfect atmosphere for deep and sincere conversation. That evening felt like the beginning of a new chapter to be written together. I wake up to the feeling of dawn breaking through the curtains. My gaze wanders around the unfamiliar room. I try to understand what happened yesterday. A figure wrapped in a blanket can be seen on the sofa nearby. Chaos reigns around. Things are lying everywhere. I have a headache. I hear a distant noise. What happened yesterday? I doubt it. I stretch in the morning. And suddenly the understanding of last night falls upon me with an unpleasant weight. Stepping out into the cold morning, I notice a taxi waiting for me. The taxi driver, seeing my confused expression, prudently inquires about my well-being. Are you okay? Yes, thank you, I reply, looking his way. Then thank him for his smile as he stops in front of my house. Approaching my apartment, I lightly knock on the door, which Anna opens, looking at me with a bewildered smile. Hi, good morning, she greets. Good morning, I reply, trying to push away the painful memories. Well, don't you have a hangover? Anna jokes, handing me a glass of water and life-saving pills. Yeah, I guess I just ate too much yesterday. Can we postpone this conversation? I ask, trying to delay the inevitable. Anna strokes my hand with a smile. Yes, of course. We can talk when it's convenient for you. In silence, I gradually gather my thoughts. I remember laughter, the joy of the night, but the memory of the stranger pulls me into the abyss. What have I done? I think I am experiencing internal discomfort. Returning, Anna looks at me worriedly. Perhaps now you're ready to talk? With a heavy heart, I admit. I tried to get away from troubles, drowned in wine, and I can't admit that I didn't wake up alone. And my head is heavy today, and besides, I'm looking for a new secretary. Anna felt a chill run between them, but she chalked it all up to fatigue and overwork at work. Recent events have reminded him that in the world of big games, trust doesn't come so often. And so, approaching the office, he meets her, yesterday's woman, who is now standing in front of him with a resume in her hands. Didn't expect to see me? She smiles. Marcus is silent, realizing that the game of fate is not over yet, and the two of them enter the office, ready to face new challenges and an unpredictable future.